crew, Kombat Princess here, back with an all-new video. If you're new, welcome. Before you get into anything, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And if you end up liking the video, turn on post notifications. So those of you that are new or don't know, this is the latest installment of a Princess Cut, where we cut into a character, dissect everything that they have on the table, and the Princess crew has voted, and they voted for Nitara, aka Nini. So Nini was introduced in Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance as a vampiress. Basically, she was the protector of Veternus, basically. So if anybody had to go through trials and tribulations for their particular realm, it was going to be Nini. So, of course, Daddy Shao came in, did an invasion, because, he's the king of invasions now. At this point, I'm going to just call him the king of invasions. So he came in, took over her realm. And so there was an orb that she needed to retrieve in order to bring some redemption to her realm. But the twist was she was unable to cross over to get the orb. It was protected by some type of lava that obviously would kill her ass. So she started plotting on Mustard, aka Cyrax. Maybe if I can seduce Mustard, he can, put his little robot body, over there and, get the orb for me. So Nini ate. She started plotting on the sidelines. She realized that she needed somebody to attack Mustard. So she started to seduce and go off to Turtle. She contacted Turtle. She knew that she needed evidence. She knew that she needed gear to convince Turtle to join forces with her after, Zaddy Shao had already been put down for the 100th time. Nini had tea. She saw Turtle as the perfect victim to go towards to manipulate into attacking Mustard. So she needed ammo. She ended up retrieving the Zeteria blade, which is from Reptile's hometown, to give to him and also let him know where Katana's forces were located, because they were the ones responsible for putting down Zaddy Shao, to basically make her seem trustworthy. So she was able to seduce Turtle into attacking Mustard. They ended up fighting. Mustard was victorious because Reptile ended up being a scary ass bitch and running off. And then, Nini introduced herself, showed him the gear that she had, the gemstone, which was able to send him back home. So basically it was a 1-for-1, eye for eye type of thing. So they were able to both hold up their bargains. And, he went into the lava for her, and she sent him home. And I have to say, Nini, I am impressed, ho. I am very impressed, because a lot of people in these Princess Cuts, they flop. They don't end up doing what they thought they were going to do or what they wanted to do. But Nitara had a mission, and she did it, and she came out on top. She chose the two perfect victims, and her plan went exactly the way she wanted it to go. And I don't really see that a lot in these Princess Cuts, I'm just saying. What I would like to know, though, very interesting, where did you get the Kairahashi blade that you gave to Turtle? And where did you get the orb that you used to basically suck Mustard back into his hometown? So, interesting. Bitch had the ammo, period. In Mortal Kombat Armageddon is basically when Astra, aka the Nun, was going crazy with Chrissy, aka the Tatusha, her little blade, her sword, but the Princess crew knows that I call it Chrissy, and if you want to know more about that, and basically how Astra was doing all of that, check out the Astra Princess Cut, because it basically explains why Nini basically ended up attacking Astra, because, Astra came in with Chrissy slaying everything that moved that was not purified, period. The Veternian people were scared. Some of them were injured running to Nini for help. So, that's how she basically knew about it. So, Astra, aka the Nun, she did not play. I'm just saying, she did not play when it came to Nitara. But Nitara ended up putting her down. She put a lot of people down. She did a lot. Not many flops for her debuts. But she did get put down at the bottom of the temple with the rest of the roaches, like I always say, in Armageddon. And she was fighting Smoke, aka Dusty, aka Dust, aka Steam, you know. In Mortal Kombat 1, it was okay. I'm just gonna be honest, you know. They thought that Megan Fox was gonna carry everything, and that's not the case. You know, I was really excited when I saw, you know, Megan, you know, doing Nitara, you know, etc., etc. But as, you know, the character started to marinate, you know, we saw the cringeworthy acting that people, you know, pinpointed. That's all that she got known for. So now when we think of Nitara and MK1, that's what you see, just Megan Fox doing cringeworthy voice acting. As far as her moveset is very weird. You know, if you want to play Airborne all the time, that's a good character for you. If you want to play bibbidi bobbidi boo all around up, you know, if you love to jump all the time, that is a character for you. Also, she's also one of those cameo based characters where, you know, she doesn't have a lot going for her, so you basically have to depend on the cameo. So I wasn't really impressed with her moveset and her gameplay as a character. You know, there definitely should have been more projectiles for Nitara, in my opinion. You know, I get some people feel like she's so strong, airborne, and all this stuff like that, but she's definitely not a character that you can just pick up in a day or two. You know, you have to be very skilled and complex, and that's why you don't really see a lot of Nitaras in Combat League, because it's not ABC 1, 2, 3 with this character. She struggles with a good anti-air projectile character and anti-air cameo. So that's why I said you only don't really see a lot of Nitaras or Ninis unless, you know, they know what they're doing, period. But the story was cute, you know, always say it's cute, but, you know, Megan Fox, you know, she could have did better.
Don't I scare you in the least? We can't help what we are. That we feed on blood doesn't make us evil. Realmers will soon know of Eternus. My realm starves, and it's coming here to feed.
You know, it wasn't giving what needed to be gave, and everyone said that. You know, it seemed like she did her first takes, and, you know, there wasn't a take two. She just submitted her first takes. She couldn't even try her best in the ending voiceover. So, no ma'am, it wasn't giving. And Astra put you down, and Queen Mother Sandeliosa put you down. So, you know, the story was okay, but, you know, no. There wasn't anything that was, like, very memorable besides you attacking Smoke when, you know, you were flying in the air. That was about it. Alright, y'all, that is all for today's Princess Cut. If you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you would like to vote on the next Princess Cut, check my community tab.